air signs. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. I am Michelle Kelly, and if you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I do a video when you go into subscriptions, which is every Saturday. If there are 5 Saturdays in the month, I will take the 4th Saturday off. And welcome back to everybody who has been watching me. Libra, happy birthday. So it's Libra's birthday month. So happy birthday, Libra. Also, Scorpio is coming in at the end of Libra season. So what I wanted to let you know, this is also for Aquarius and Gemini, but I meditated and pulled your cards before I got started. And the first one that came out is time for a nap. Yin, which is divine feminine, and no place like home. So you guys, whatever you've been working on, whenever you've been working on it, like you're exhausted, you've been working a lot lately and maybe getting back into after the pandemic mode, and it says you're exhausted. And the next one, when it's divine, this is all leading you home to yourself, to your divine purpose, to your vocation. So the question I'm going to ask you, first of all, you start off with jobs, and then you go into your career, and then you end up in your vocation. And your vocation is your soul's purpose. It is your job from the divine. It's really why you're here on this earth and what you're meant to do. So the question I'm going to ask you, and it might not be one that you can answer right away. You might be able to. It might take you months. It might take you years or a year. And if you answer it like that, it's because you're ready. But a lot of you are hearing this question for the first time or maybe for the second time and not really sure what it means. But the sign behind me says, create the things you wish existed. So what that really means is, what did you want or need or wish was available to you or for you and wasn't? That is your job to create it. I'm going to say it again. What do you wish or what did you want that wasn't available or isn't available or that you needed and doesn't exist? And that is your job to create it. Now, if this already does exist, if somebody wrote a book on this and you're meant to write a book, or it doesn't matter, you're meant to do it too, because nobody else has your experience but you, and nobody can translate it in the way that you can, because whatever you want or need to work on, nobody can put it to words like you can. So it doesn't matter if you wrote a book, and I'm just finding out about the book world, but you can use the same title as another book. Like, you're allowed to do that. You might not want to, but you can. So just because somebody else wrote a book with your title, the title you would have used, it doesn't mean you can't write a book on that title. It doesn't mean if somebody started a cookie business that you can't start a cookie business because there's already cookies. Well, there's not your cookies. So that is what it's saying. So let's go a little bit deeper. It says, this is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. So this is saying you guys need to slow your roll. And when it tells you meditate, that might be too slow for you. If you need something faster paced, try yoga. And you might think, I ain't got time for that, or that's too slow for me. If you think I ain't got time for that and that's too slow for me, you need it even more. So this is saying workaholism. So your next card is Yin, and it says this is the time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating of what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have the power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want. How do you want to feel? Basking in your success. Now is the universe, now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. So this is better things are awaiting, and you don't have to control everything. And you guys, when you feel like you have to control everything, one of the reasons why you feel like you need to control everything is because you feel out of control. And another thing was, you were taught growing up, and I'm so sorry that this happened to you, because you might not ever get an apology for it, but this is the divine giving it to you. You might have thought the only way to get your way was to make it happen. And if you needed or wanted something, you had to go and take it. This is saying you do not have to do that anymore. You don't have to manipulate to get your needs met. You don't have to go for the jugular. And it's okay that you did in the past. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It means that's what you needed to do in order to survive. And what this reading is saying, you are coming home to yourself, and you no longer have to survive. You're coming into healing and thriving. And that is such a beautiful place. And there's no place like home. And it's saying when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, the creative projects you immerse yourself in are your powerful on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. So you guys, you are starting to come into yourself, your divine self, your authentic self, and people are meeting you there, which is so great. Like, I'm so proud of you guys for allowing people to come in. I know this has not been an easy road for you, and maybe you feel like you've had to protect and guard your heart, and you did. You had to do that, but you don't have to do that anymore. And I know you guys know that, and you're working on that, and the divine is acknowledging that you guys are doing such a great job. And it says deserving. You, like all God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. You, like all God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. And it says counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So this is saying everybody does better with kindness and compassion and love. Who doesn't? So maybe that wasn't something that you were able to receive before, and now you are. So you guys, if you're in counseling right now, bravo. Great job. I know this is not easy, but it's saying that you're healing with the kind words, the wise advice, and the empathetic ear. So this girl is getting her wings back, by the way. So you guys are getting your wings back so you can fly, and it says children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So you guys, I don't know what happened to you, but part of whatever happened to you, how you're going to heal that part of yourself. And it's, you know, your childhood shit. You're going to heal your childhood wounds through helping other children. And maybe you didn't know you were going to do this, or you're just finding out about this, or this is what's happening in your process. But it's saying the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So you guys, as you pray, which you are praying, your prayers are being answered and you're starting to hear them. But it says no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So this says you're not allowed to complain anymore, but I'm gonna change this card, because I think you need to complain until you're sick of hearing yourself say it. So it says no more complaining, like cut it out. But this is saying, I'm telling you, you need to complain until you're sick of hearing yourself say it. But other people don't get as sick of you as you get sick of you. But when you get sick of yourself enough, you'll stop complaining. And it says attracting, not chasing. It says anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way, because the fears underlying the chasing energy instead attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So you guys, when you chase after anything, I'm going to tell you this story. I had a girlfriend that I had to watch her dog for a weekend, and I never had a dog. We had a dog for like a week, but it doesn't really count. But I went to dog sit for my friend. She had to go to a funeral in New York, and her dog got out. And I chased after this dog. I chased after this dog, and I could not get the dog. The dog was like wild man. And I had to go to work, and I had to go get a shower. So I left her house. I texted her. I said, I'm so sorry. I couldn't catch the dog. I have to get a shower. I'm going to be late for work. Guess what? I got a shower. I went back to her house. The dog was sitting in front of the house. The dog was scared. He was used to people chasing him. And when nobody chased him, guess what? He showed up back at the house. He was sitting in front of the house, like waiting, like, and I was like, what a great lesson. I was scared shitless. I didn't want anything to happen to her dog, and I felt so bad that I had to leave the dog. But here, the more I chased it, the more it ran. When I stopped chasing it, it showed up. So you guys, nobody likes a sorry, sad sack. Nobody wants somebody that's chasing after them. And if they do, if somebody takes you back, or a job takes you back, or whatever, because they feel sorry for you, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be around people that are just having you there because they feel bad for you. It's not good for you, and it's not good for them. So this is your sign signing off for all the air signs. Happy birthday, Libra. For the month of October, this is your career and finance reading, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.